So what's wrong with the FGC content? I've seen a lot of people ranting about it. Some people say it sucks, some people say it's dead, and I will tell you what makes the most sense to me. I genuinely feel like the majority of the time, viewers just want to connect with the pros. That's because the audience care more about the personalities than about improving their skills. People just want to see the faces behind the games. Which made me think. Recently, Xian shared his struggles in a Capcom tournament, revealing that being a pro often doesn't pay off. And I will tell you why I'm bringing this up. It'll make sense in the future, I promise.
When the tournament was over, I just feel really sad. Okay, so there's something about being a professional player, right? It's not as rewarding in this generation for fighting games compared to being a streamer, a content creator, or anything.
Yep, being a pro doesn't mean you can pay the bills. Brian F echoed this, saying he earned more at a local event than pros traveling overseas. Isn't that insane? Because I think it is.
So if performing well at tournaments and consistent at tournaments, but maybe not winning, doesn't pay the bills, you're gonna have to get that attention in some other way. And that's just the reality of it. I don't love that.
The average viewer doesn't want to get better at these games because there's no good return. This just highlights the need for pro players to also be content creators. Like if you ask me, why would I spend hours practicing for minimal rewards when those hours could be spent on more rewarding activities? The FGC needs diverse voices, artists, strategists, and tech experts. That way we can grow beyond just the skilled players. No, like seriously, how many times can viewers watch tutorials on improving? It gets repetitive. Successful creators like Max and Core A focus on sharing their experiences and personalities, which resonates more with viewers. People connect with those they know and understand. People care about people who make content with care for people. No, the FGC isn't falling due to a lack of content for itself. It's struggling because it hasn't reached out to a wider audience. And hear me out on this. When Tekken 8 was released, phiDX started creating high-quality tutorials to help players improve. Although I previously said people aren't interested in improvement videos, phiDX content stands out because it's well-informed and it's not just generic tutorials. phiDX goes beyond just the FGC by making his content accessible to people outside of the community who might be curious about fighting games.
High, right? A mid, and a low. This is theoretically all you need to play Tekken.
This approach not only attracts new viewers, but also generates interest from fans of the big content creators he has collaborated with. Some examples are RDC and Afro Senju, who's known for playing Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, yes, an arena fighter. It shows that even if a game isn't what the FGC usually focuses on, because, you know, people say, oh, that's for casual audiences, that's a party game. Like, bro, I came from an arena fighter, and if I got into Tekken, I'm pretty sure we can get more people into this. The point is, if you stick to making content for that small audience, you're limiting the growth of the community.
This is what the FGC is about, right? Like, this is so cool.
Right now, it's way easier to learn fighting games, and companies are doing this on purpose for the same thing. The FGC struggles to attract casual viewers because content creators often don't understand what they want. Casual audiences are interested in discussions, events, and personal interactions, things that go beyond just gameplay. Any Maz?
Come here, bitch.
An inconsiderate raccoon?
That's what y'all dumbass get. What?
Are popular Tekken streamers, and that is because of the personalities involved. And there you will see people in my comment section typing, Burbayo, these streamers are loud and toxic. We gotta keep a positive environment, bro. Shut the hell up. It's not just about the gameplay. People are drawn to personalities, drama, and rivalry. Not everyone is trying to be the next Evo champion. Some of us just want to entertain or be entertained. That's why the FGC should embrace some level of competition and controversy. It's part of what makes competitive scenes exciting, like MMA and boxing, with their press conferences and weigh-ins. Like Red Bull Comité, for instance, created a unique vibe by mixing competition with personality. In short, to grow the FGC, content creators need to connect with both the hardcore and casual audiences, embrace the drama and personalities that make competitive scenes engaging. Now we can sit here and start blaming content creators for the current state of the FGC, when the first step has to be done by the audience. Yes, I'm talking to you. Viewer that loves to backseat and type unnecessary stuff on Twitch chat and YouTube comments. Let me tell you guys a little story. 1 month ago, I uploaded a video that I thought it was fun and showcased my personality very well. It was just me playing against Twitch viewers in Tekken 8.
Whoa, we sidestepped that shit.
Now, as you can see, people loved it. I received a lot of good comments. There was one comment in particular that made me feel disgusted, because the whole purpose of the video was to entertain and have fun. But no, not for Burnt Potato 7166.
Bro beat the most clueless Victor, and y'all acting like he beat me.
And that's when I realized this is one of the reasons we can't have good things in FGC. Like, I personally don't care a damn thing about his opinion, but I would assume another content creators that are also starting would feel demotivated because according to people like this, if you're not a pro player, or if you don't beat pro players, you don't deserve people to like your content, which is bullshit. So for all y'all content creators, I want to let you know that you can grow in the FGC without necessarily being the next Evo champ. Because no, we're not missing no tutorials. Our content is already there and it exists in piles. We're not missing high level gameplay. There's droves of that. You want to know what's actually missing? People who are incentivized to contribute to the FGC beyond being able to press buttons. Not everybody gonna be good at this. Not everybody gonna figure it out. And it's definitely not difficult to figure out what type of content makes the FGC thrive. But if you genuinely love the community and care for it, I genuinely think this is the best time to start making fighting game content, and I mean it. And I'm not saying you shouldn't do tutorials. Like, if you're truly passionate about it and you put your heart into it, then go ahead. I know a lot of people is gonna love your content. As I said previously, I come from an arena fighter. The first month I started playing Tekken, my first 2 videos started to pop off. As an outsider just coming and getting that amount of attention, like, how is that even possible? That's when I realized, how come someone new to the scene is getting comments like this one right here? How come someone that just got into the game is bringing more people into the game? What about the people that's been playing the game for years? What are they doing to bring new players and share their experiences with them? I would assume most of them just uploading like a 30-minute video on high level sets, God of Destruction that probably gets like a couple hundred views at most because the casual player cannot understand what's really going on or the layers on that. And then they start ranting on Twitter that Tekken doesn't get views because the game is dead or SF6 is dead, when in reality it's just the approach we give to the content we create. This is why we gotta give a huge shout out to people who is out there putting out content that reaches both of the audience. Of course, we have people like Sajam, Pro, phiDX, you know, and there's a reason they're huge like that, because you know, they figured it out, and I don't know how long it's gonna take for small content creators to figure it out as well. Anyways, enough of my yapping. I just wanted to share this with y'all. I got inspiration from a channel named Persona Slitty. They actually made a very long video about this topic, and I quoted him a couple times on my video. If y'all want to check him out, the link will be in the description. I have never said this before, but if y'all can follow my Twitter, it'll be huge. I'm gonna start yapping there too. That way I won't spam y'all with all of these videos. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed. Take care.